Hello everyone, if you're watching and you're new here, welcome. If you enjoy this video and you want to stick around, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I'm super excited for today's video. You may or may not already know, but Reese and I are getting a puppy. We're meant to be getting this puppy at around mid-November. The breed we're getting is a Hungarian Vizsla. Not many people know of this breed, but I will pop up some photos and videos of the puppy we are getting. But pretty much in short, it looks like Santa's little helper from Simpsons. I'm wanting to show you little bits and pieces that I've got in preparation for our puppy and kind of just how we're getting the house and backyard ready. But I'm also wanting to show you little clips of us going to meet the puppy and choosing which puppy we're getting. So I'm super excited. Let's get into the video. So the first thing I picked up should really come as no surprise. Every animal needs it. A food and water bowl. Nothing special, it's just a really cheap one. We just got it from Big W, but it is essential. I'll also quickly mention the only thing that I haven't got yet is a lead. We do need to get one. I was more waiting for the gender of what puppy we were getting before we were going to choose, but we'll definitely get one closer to when we're actually going to get the puppy. Next, I picked up a pet waste bag dispenser. So obviously once it's older and it's had all its vaccinations, all its shots that it needs to do before it can go out for walks, this will be needed. I'm sure that it will be pooping on probably every walk we take it on. And kind of going along with what I just showed you, extra poo bags. You never know how much they're going to poop. The next thing I picked up, which I'm also wanting to get more of, but it's more just trying to find cute little toys that I think you'll like, is a big old pull tug of war toy. I think most dogs love these. I don't know if by the time we get it, this will still be too big for it to use because the actual rope is actually quite thick. But if it doesn't use it when it's young, it'll definitely use it when it's older. I just love using these with dogs. I just find it's so fun. I love it. The next thing we picked up is a 10-pack of coloured tennis balls. They are for dogs because it's got little paws on it. These will probably go missing so fast. But at the same time, our back neighbours always play cricket at the back and they always hit their tennis balls into our backyard, so I guess we kind of have an endless supply. I want to get one of those, I'm not sure what they're called, but the really long stick things where you have the tennis ball on the end and you piff it like that and it throws the ball really far. I want to get one of those, but we also have to be able to train the dog to come back first. Otherwise, it will be long gone. Also on the line of toys, I picked up, I've already taken out the pack, so I'm not sure what it's exactly called, but it's the Nerf dog brand. And it's just where you can shove little treats inside, and it's really nice and small, so it'll be good for a puppy size. Just to try and keep it entertained, because at times we won't be able to give it our full attention. And I've always seen videos of dogs using stuff similar to this, but hopefully it doesn't get too smart that it figures it out really fast and then gets bored, because that wouldn't be ideal. So the next two things I picked up are more for the grooming of the dog. I picked up a brand from LiQWYD. The brand is LiQWYD. A smell-arific shampoo, oatmeal and aloe vera. It's hypoallergenic, SLES-free, S-L-E-S-free. Don't know what that is, but I guess it's good. Paraben-free, eco-friendly biodegradable ingredients. This gently cleanses while moisturising and nourishing the coat. Beautiful. Yeah, so I got that because guaranteed having a puppy, it'll be running around in the backyard, rolling around in mud, dirt, grass, and it'll be trying to come in and snuggle up to us and it'll be smelling like everything that makes me sneeze. The next thing I picked up was some nail clippers. I'm not sure what the brand is because I've already taken off the pack again, but it looks like this. I'm still not sure how to use it yet because I thought you would have to move this thing up and down to unlock it. Nothing seems to unlock it. Like, it's not, is it, I don't know if it's broken. Oh, I was pulling at the wrong notch, so it's this one. At least I figured it out now, because I'm sure eventually its nails will get very long and it'll be scratching the floors and scratching us. It's not this notch, it's this tiny little one on the side, so I don't know what that one's for, but cool. The next thing I picked up, I actually haven't used before because I have had family dogs before I moved out of home and we had always had them, you know, growing up as puppies. But we never actually used these. But the dogs we had at home were more outdoor dogs, like they slept inside, they had a bed inside, but they weren't allowed to step off that mat. But I saw this and I wanted to get them just in case because it'll make more sense once I explain it further in the video. But I picked up these. Oh, puppy training pads. It says they're highly absorbent, which is good. Adhesive tabs to hold pad in place. Once I show you towards the end of this video something else that we got, this will make a lot more sense for why I wanted to get these. Because we do have a backyard, it will be peeing outside. I'm not planning for it to pee inside intentionally, but I'll get onto that a little bit later in the video. But if any of you guys have used puppy training pads before and you actually found them helpful, or if you found them just a complete waste of money and not worth it at all, let me know. Then I'll have time to do something else with this or return it if I don't actually need it. I've also picked up quite a few dog blankets that are just cheap, so nothing special. But I picked up this one. You can't even see the full thing, but it is a small blanket. It's from Big W. I think this would be like a perfect little size to have it like in the car, like taking it home from picking up. I think that would be really good. I just feel like even though we've got beds for it, I still feel like a blanket is just a little bit extra special for us, and it can just cuddle up and feel safe. I don't know. You can't have too many dog blankets, alright? Now the next thing I've got, I think I need to stand up to show you because it's quite big. But this is also from Big W. This is more for when the dog is a little bit bigger. But a big dog bed. And I really love the colour too. Like it's like a cream brownie colour. So it'll blend in really nicely with the floors as well. Now I know this is a little bit of change of scenery, but I promise you it's still the right video. The next thing we got, I know some people don't really agree with, but the way that we're wanting to use this is not for punishment. The way we're wanting to use this, actually I might as well just show you first. So we have got a crate for our puppy. It is very, very big. It's not gonna restrict the puppy at all. We've got a little bed in there, and this little gap is where I'm planning to have the puppy training pads. So half of the crate can be where it can sleep and be comfy, and then half, hopefully it will eventually learn if it needs to pee to do it there. But I do know some people hate crates because people use them wrong, or they use them as a form of punishment. That is not how we will be using the crate. During the day, this crate will always be open, so it can come in and out if it wants to. But the only time that crate door will be closed if it's at night time and we're trying to get it to settle down. Because we want it to learn that when it's in there at night, when it's shut, that it's time to settle down. Okay, so kind of following on from what you've just seen with the crate. Like I said, I'm fully aware that some people use crates in ways that people don't agree with. I don't agree with using a crate as a form of punishment. The crate is only going to be used for nighttime, so we know that it can try and settle down in there and not destroy everything in the house. And I have watched lots of videos of people with other Vizslas and them saying that the crate actually helped. Because no matter what, when you first get a puppy, it's going to be whining and crying out for its mum for the first month or so at night, every night. So whether it's in a crate or not, it's not really going to make a difference. But I noticed as I was watching those videos of people who have had Vizslas, they were saying how eventually the puppy learned that when it was time to go to sleep and time to settle down, that when it got put in the crate, it knew that that was the time to settle down. So like I said, it's not going to be used as a form of punishment, so please don't come at me for thinking that I'm going to be torturing my puppy or whatever you want to think, because it's definitely not like that. The last couple of things I picked up are some more blankets, because I wanted to get more. These are slightly bigger compared to the other one I've shown you. Not by much, but slightly. It's just from Kmart. How I'm wanting to present the crate. If these don't fit over the top to kind of form like an indoor kennel, we're just planning to use some old bedding sheets to go over it. Because I feel like that will help it feel a lot more safe and cozy than to just be exposed and just see a cage. So I got 2 of those. This is a large blanket. It's just from Kmart. And they were very cheap, so if they get destroyed, it doesn't really matter. The crate also was from Kmart as well. So a couple of things I'm still wanting to get for the puppy is obviously a lead, because it should definitely already come with a collar, because it's got a collar on at the moment. But I'm also eventually wanting to get an outdoor kennel, because once it's a bit older and it's getting left home alone a little bit more, it's obviously going to be staying outside, but also hopefully have access into the garage if it needs to go undercover. But we do have like a little undercover spot just outside the back door where I am wanting to put a kennel. Because I know that my dog back home, if it's like bad weather or occasionally she'll go into the kennel, I just feel like if I was a dog, I'd like a little kennel, somewhere safe to go and somewhere cozy. So for the end of this video, I'm going to be popping in some little bits of photos and videos of when we first met our puppy through to when we had chosen our puppy. I'm wanting to have a whole video slash vlog dedicated to the day that we go and pick up the puppy. So I won't include those snippets in this, but that's also not till mid-November. So before I start talking too much, enjoy some of these cute photos and videos of our puppy. That was it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun. I'm really excited for this puppy. You have no idea. Even before I met Reese, I always had the vision that once I moved out, I'd be getting my own Vizsla, I'd be having my own puppy, because once you have a Vizsla, you can't go back to any other breed. I just love them. If you enjoyed this video and you're really excited to see some puppy videos in the future, give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to join the family and you don't want to miss out on any other videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any time I post. If you haven't already, make sure that you go follow me on Instagram or the other socials I've got listed down below. Once again, thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!